Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I promised that I was going to come back with this, and I'm keeping that promise. Again, sooner rather than later. Mind you, I have to entertain myself somehow on this desk because I am also editing video at the same time, because heaven forbid I not be multitasking. But I just really wanted to play with this. So I'm going to probably, I'm going to do the unboxing so you guys really see what's in this box if you haven't seen it elsewhere on YouTube, because it's all over the place. Oh my gosh, and it's such an amazing kit. But I did want to share with you guys so you get a nice in-depth view. And I just tossed back in here all the dies that I reviewed for you earlier. I still haven't found the die that I'm looking for. I'll be darned. It's going to turn up one of these days. Maybe, you know, sometimes before next Thanksgiving. We'll see. But I did want to crack this open. I am going to make at least one. I'm going to see, you know, it's the beauty of this is they give you some inspiration. So why not take it and just in the quickness make this go easy. But I did want to share with you guys what is in this kit. So obviously we've got shaker bits. This is the easy. I'm going to pull all the easy stuff that can we look at quickly. So I've got quite a bit of shaker bits. Y'all know how much I love making shaker cards. So it's like, yes, my precious shaker bits. We have another roll of tape. I swear, I'm going to pull out all the rolls of tapes I have in these kits that sit in the boxes, and I'm going to make a big pile. I'm going to show you guys how many of these. I really should use them because they're there. Hello. And, you know, use this up instead of Big Mama and save myself a little bit of tape. That's what it's given to me for. And we have the dies. The dies, so let me pull them out. Let me grab a piece of paper. I'll put a piece of white cardstock right here. Excuse me. But there we go. So you guys can see it. So these are the dies, and they're nice size. I mean, you can see compared to my hand, they're a nice size die. But these are all the pieces that make the train. So obviously that's a pile of presents. This is, I have no idea what this is. Is it part of I don't know. These are, I guess, extra layers. I have no clue. So we're just going to pull all of these little pieces out. I mean, that is a flower. That can't possibly be anything very trainish. So, look at that. All little itty-bitty bits and pieces that are going to make this train amazing. I love Spellbinders. I hate Spellbinders. It's truly a love-hate relationship here. Look at those. Look at the wheels. Look at that dial that makes all of the wheels on the train. I'm just, oh my God. And I have no idea what those are. What can they be? Let's see. Let's take a look at this. I mean, this card. Oh! You know what this is? I don't know if this is a piece of... I think this is pieces of the Christmas tree. It is the Christmas tree, peeps. So these pieces here make a Christmas tree. And then these little bits here are little like garlands or snow. Okay? Be afraid. Be very afraid. So here are our 3 pieces of the Christmas tree. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this, but look at that and see here. I think those are the pile of presents. Well, here are the little bows for the presents. But see, look, either that or no, or these. And this is maybe the ornaments, because these are the tires. So look at that. Our train is going to have ornaments. It's going to have the tree, and it's going to have presents. And I'm in trouble. Flat out. Oh my gosh! But think about it. It's going to make such an amazingly cool card. These dies. So it's oh gosh. I mean, like I said, I'm in trouble. Okay, so we're going to pull out. Let's now grab all of these pieces and put them back for the moment in their little baggie. I need to buy some of those magnetic sheets just so that I can store these a little better instead of like in a little bag so I can see them. Preferably then I don't have to keep them in the box and I can keep them in my Spellbinders. I have a bin right behind me that's pure Spellbinder stuff. Okay, grab that piece of paper, pull that away. So now we've looked at our lovely, wonderful dies. We have stamps, which are really, they're like, to me, perfection. Because look how beautiful. Wonderful and love and joy and a really beautiful ampersand. I don't have that. And that is important to have. And of course, these little typewritten sentiments, a little snowflake, a little bow. These are, I mean, hopefully you guys can get a good look at it. I'm bringing it up a little bit closer for you. Oh, but there's no wastage. I'm just really, really, really happy. I get excited about everything. You guys know this. I'm just like, I'm so easily excited and just made happy. And then, okay, here, look, foam bits. And it's like, okay, not just these little squares, but hello, we all are old school. If you guys have been scrapbooking any amount of time, y'all know that we cut these up and we make use of every piece of this foam. So that is, and it's nice and thick. I like that. Whether I use this for this kit or set these aside to use for when I need a deep shaker, we will see. You know, it might be repurposed. We'll put these down, and of course we have a grip of cards. So I don't know. I mean, it looks like, let's see, I don't know. There's got to be more than 20 cards in here. I almost don't want to unwrap them, but that is a grip. That is a good amount of cards to make. So, and in there, and they don't skimp on the quality of the paper. It's textured, but it's okay. Maybe it's a little bit thin. Let me take it back. You know, this is not like 110 pound people. It's probably 80, maybe. I think about 80. But still, hello. They give you the card bases and they give you the envelopes. And by the time you layer it up, it's all going to be nice and real. And first, you're going to be good to go. Now we're going to go and look at some of the ephemera packets. I don't want to open this one up, so I'm not going to. But obviously, these are all sentiment flags and tags, and I'm going to open them anyway. Right? That's why I got this. Okay, hang on. I don't want to tear the envelope, so where is my little... I have one of these really cool handy-dandy staple removers. If I can... There it is. I just saw it. We're going to use it. This is very, very cool. I'll just slip it in. And up it pries. Isn't that amazing? And then you don't tear it. You're not dealing with the jaws that sometimes tears the paper as well. I love this thing. Very cool. You know, it has even my name on it. I've had it for a very long time. So guys, staples, I think. Go run and get one. But I want to look at these. So I want you guys, and I know you guys want to look at these. So let's look at these little flags. I'm just put them out of my hand. But, I mean, look at that. Just, you know, and there's a ton of this. Is not like, you know, a regular, you know, ephemera pack or whatever. There's a few of them. Oh, no. Just goo gobs of sentiments. Let it snow. Handmade with love. Isn't that cool? Joy, love, peace. Ho, ho, ho. Just all kinds of holiday little sayings. And I didn't get to this one. That's there we go. Warm wishes. That is a good amount of little flags that we can add to the cards in however way we want. I'll probably paper clip these closed or something. I'll figure out how to. Or I might, you know what? That's why I have a zillion. We're going to repurpose. We're going to put them in a new bag. That's why I have all these Ziploc bags for. There we go. We'll put those in there, and then we'll grab another bag for these guys. And that way I don't have to worry about things floating all over the place. And then we have tags here, and they even give us the twine for the tag. That's a fair amount of twine. So, guys, Spellbinders always brings it. They truly, truly do. So we got a tree. These are all tagged. Oh, look at that. Ornaments. Look how cool these are. Really, really. Oh, my gosh. Look at the jar candies. And then we have the tags. I'm in love with that deer. Special delivery. I'm in love with that. And then, of course, look at love. They are so filled with joy and lovely bow. These are really, really nice. Really, really pretty. I'm going to put them in their own bag. It's a little big one here, but that's okay. I'll find one that fits them better. I just wanted to. Now they stay in place. We'll put their little twine together with them. All right, I'm going to coordinate here. There we go. And I don't even know which ephemera pack to open, because it's not one, it's two ephemera packs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these over to the side. And that way I can just kind of spread them out here. And what you got, and against that beautiful sparkle paper background. I'm going to regret this, you watch, because oh my gosh, there is. But obviously you build up, look at that, pieces to build up a poinsettia. Who does that? You know, you can buy the dies to do it yourself, but here they give you the pieces to build it up. Look how, I mean, these are just, they're just so pretty. And I think this is one of the pieces that goes into the card I want to make. So we are going to go ahead and while we're at it, set things aside so I'm that much more together. But here we've got leaves, more flowers. I love that they're not, I want to say blurry. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. But I really do love, this is not your typical, very modern, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm liking them. They're very, very different. Almost, and look at that, and you can punch these out so you've got, look at that, so that you have, oh, that is so pretty. Oh man, these are going to make some really, really, really pretty cards. I'm like, wow. And we've got some leaves here, and I think these are ones I'm going to need too, so we are going to grab them. And here I got this is die cut too, so you got, I mean, you can, I personally would use both pieces because that could be a stem or something, so I'm going to leave it right where it is. But look, here we go, more of those poinsettias, the centers that you can layer and, you know, shape a little bit if you're careful. I'm loving this. I'm like, okay, here, this one, we're gonna, that one got a little bit damaged, but that's okay. No harm, no foul. Just look at that. Look how pretty that is. And that one, I can just grab my Teflon tool and I can make that. And you will never know that it was mangled. So, you know, just run it over. So we got that. This is, I know, another leaf. I think I need like 3 or 4 of them. I know I need, do I need the berries? No, I need these leaves as I'm looking up. I'm talking to you guys and I'm looking at the sheet, the inspiration sheet. But I'm going to need that. And I need one of these as well. And that one's just a little bit damaged, but that's okay. It's still usable. We are going to use it no matter what. No piece will go unloved in this kit. And can I see the, let me see, I'm going to flip through here real quick to see if I can find the other light green. There it is. There we go. So I didn't make too much of a mess, guys, all considering that bag. Mind you, there's another bag, so no, wait. I still have time to make a hot mess of things. And oh, and I need some berries. So you can notice there's berries in here. So I'm going to grab a couple of those. Because we are just going to let the inspiration sheet inspire us. And why not? They give it to us. They give us already, you know, here, you can make this card. This kit makes this card, and I like it. You know, it'd be another, you know, thing if I did not like the card, but it just so happens that I do, so why not make it? You know, why make it hard for ourselves by the same token? And, oh no, I have to design it all by myself. Yeah, no, I don't have that kind of an ego. And it's not like, I keep telling you guys, it's not like I'm all that in a bag of chips. So yes, we are going to take the easy way out. I'm a terrible person. Oh my goodness. And I'm trying to put these back because they're pretty delicate. So, and get these in. There we go. There, you know, see, this is going to bend. This, now it's this guy. There's always 1 or 5. There we go. And I still lost one of these guys, so I'm gonna try to slide that in there. And bang, I still want to get, I'm afraid this guy, there we go. There we go. We'll put that away. And we'll go to the next, which, as I send it, I decide I'm going to send it flying. But somewhere in here is going to be the greeting that I'm supposed to use. But oh my goodness, this is, it's kind of like you want to say, no wait, there's more. Yeah, no wait, there's more. Oh my god, and that's it. There's my, that is the, I believe, yep, this is it. This is, so I already have the sentiment. So look guys, I've already pulled the pieces as we're going through here. Look at that. I love this, but look at that. Look at that deer. And there's 2 of each of these. Wow. Oh, look, more flags. And better yet, these you can stamp, or look, I have I mean, I can sit there and stamp them and then use my, you know, my embossing to make it gold. But look at, I mean, just look at that. Holiday wishes, but small. I mean, they're tiny, but look at how crisp and how well done that, the embossing is, or the foiling is on that. And we've got another more poinsettias. Look at that. That joy is beautiful. They don't chip. They feel really delicate because they are. There's a little bit more than paperweight, but doesn't matter. They're beautiful. All of these cool. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Merry Christmas. So, oh yeah, we are going to be using, I'm going to make some really cool cards. With these, we have an ornament. It's where do you start? You don't even know. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is a stamp. And that, whoops, 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 whoops. So yeah, just, there we go. That's just, comes off. But look at that. Look how, I'm bringing it in so you guys can really see it. But look how beautiful that stamp is. Just the stamp on that. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got bells. And look at candy cane. A rainbow candy cane. You gotta love it. And here's another deer. Now we got them in a brown. Oh. So we have the female, male and the female. We got a stock. I love it. Look at that old-fashioned stocking. I love it. You know what it reminds me of? The sock puppets. That's that color brown that sock puppets are. We got, look at that, a tag with the little note. What does it say? It says, I think it's a letter to Santa. Hang on, because of course, as always, I have the wrong glasses on. Whoops. Let me grab them, because now I'm curious. Now I want to see it. Yep, it's a Dear Santa letter. I love it. Happy New, yeah, New Year. So we can even do, you know, look at that. Here, your chink chink. Little champagne glasses. There's just so much stuff, which is great for me because I love making busy cards. Look at that. The Polar Express. Letters from Father Christmas. I love that. A Christmas Carol. So look at that with the cup, like cocoa or tea, because you have your little tag, but it's a Christmas tree. Isn't that awesome? I love the most wonderful time of the year. There we go. Now I have the song stuck in my head. It will be going back and forth now in my head while I'm doing this. Oh, so blessed. Yep. I believe I am. How about you? And look at that. Look. Oh. I want to say this is probably my favorite piece. Look. Wow. It's a little right here. It's a little dent, but that's okay. We will smooth that out. Look how pretty that is. This is just beautiful. Just flat out beautiful. I think it's really beautiful. So you guys may think I'm crazy. In fact, you guys know I'm crazy because I make no secret of it. Fa la la. Just look at that little rat. I think this is it's a rattle, or it could be a lollipop. Look how cute. That's probably a lollipop, actually. Little trees, little stick trees. Look. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Good tidings. Look how pretty that balloon is. Wow. And what do we got over here? Christmas. Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to set it aside because I'm going to have to figure out how to get it back in there. And I'll probably put them in first. But so we have more ornaments. Look at that. A mason, mason jar. Oh, but it's decorated on the inside too. Oh, look. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. It's just like, it just keeps going, and there's more coolness, and it doesn't stop. Look at that. Oh, look at the little pieces of candy. More, another poinsettia, these little leaves. This is just an amazing little pack. And I've got it piled up back, so I'm going to be able to, I think, pretty much. Look at these little pieces of candy, a little house. Very, very cool. I mean, I really do. I really love these pieces. Now I just have to have the time to play. And look at that. May your holidays sparkle with joy and happiness. Oh, I love that on that little board. And then we have more banners. We have stars, as you can tell, down at the bottom. But look at that. Remember, December to remember. Celebrating together. 2 of them. So there's probably 2 of each. In fact, I know there is. Just so there's the other December to remember. And special delivery. I mean, just way... oh, excuse me. Way too cool. Now, here comes the fun part. Let's try to get these all in. I'm going to start with Christmas because it's a larger piece. I want to put that in there. Get that in carefully. Or, yeah, carefully, Mara, just as you bend the end already. So much for that. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to get all of this in there. I hope. Right? Yes. Pretty good. I'll take a couple of, do a couple of batches. We'll get all of these. Hey guys, look. I got it all back in there pretty much. Not bad for the TheMaddScrapper, huh? I'll just pick up these stars. Lick my finger, what the heck. So now these cards that get those stars will have my DNA on it. Now, what else do we have? Look at these. I love these sparkles that they make. These crystals that are adhesive. There is, what do you say about them? They're beautiful with that little hint of gold on top of them. They're just stunning. I love them. I look for them in every kit and hope, oh my gosh, let there be more, let there be more. And they did not disappoint. There were more here. So way, way, way pretty. What else we got here? And then we have chipboard. So these are chipboard. I mean, so there's just more. There is so much stuff to decorate the card. We haven't, and look, oh no, there's more on the other side. Look at that little photo corners, a ruler. Aren't these just cool? That frame, but look, it's, you know, it's a frame inside of a frame, and then another frame, and then the snowflake in the middle. I love that. Blessings from our house to yours. Just so, so cool. Excuse me. And now we have puffy work. I mean, these are flat. These are not puffy, these are flat, but look how beautiful they are. And already adhesed, already cut out. We can just put them down on our card. One and done. Just really, really, really pretty. I'm just loving it. And then here, these are foam. So these are foam. But look how pretty they are. Naughty or nice. Look at that stack of gifts. Let the festivities begin. These are foam, but they're quality foam. They are so pretty that you would almost think they're die cut. I mean, technically they are, but look how pretty they are. And we have a bunch of letters. These are definitely also foam pop-out letters, so you can do your own, all in gold, so you can do your own little sayings or put somebody's name or whatever. I mean, it is really cool. I just like that. They're not script per se, but like cursive writing. And we have the paper pad. So let's open that up, because their paper pads are always really, really cool. So I'm already looking at just the little papers, and I'm already saying, oh my gosh, these are really, really pretty papers. So look at how pretty that is. Look at just that one. It's so pretty. And then here we have outlines. Brush strokes, a little simpler, you know, but hey, sometimes you need a simple background to take away from everything, that doesn't take away from everything you're putting on top of it. And here we have all Christmas words: bright, joy, lights, love, jolly, jingle. Very, very cool. And then we have, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Just not quite a rainbow, but anyway, just, you know, differently of Christmassy colors. That's the important part. They're very Christmassy colors. And here we have a nice deep teal in stars. And of course, teal is my thing. So I open the next page. Wait till you get a look at this. Look at that. Look how pretty that one is with gold. So it's got the gold foiling on it as well. Awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all the candies. And that is pure, you know, background and then gold foiling. Tell me that is not too cool for school. Oops. No, 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 no. We don't want it to come off. And then we have this one. This is really, really, this is very simple. Again, something where you want to put a lot of stuff on it, but so the background doesn't detract. Look how cute this one is. This one's really cute. The little joy and all the Christmas trees. Just adorable. Oh, and look at this. Look at all the houses. How cute is that? You know what? It almost makes me think of Where's Waldo. Or do you remember the Richard Scarry books from when those of us that, you know, are older? Remember Richard Scarry? Doesn't this remind you of the Richard Scarry books that we all had when we were kids? His books were my favorites when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. Here we got a wood grain, a blue wood grain. So yay, they gave it to me in my favorite color. You go, Spellbinders. You are reading me. I love that. I got a pink plaid. And we're still going on papers. So I forget how many sheets we have, but I know there's 2 of everything. A nice teal, kind of, I don't know, maybe it is a tealish, I'm not sure, deeper blue, whatever. Stripey, just really, really cool. Look at that, pink bows on a deeper pink background with, I believe, they're stars. Are those dinky, dinky, teeny, weeny stars or dots? Not sure, but still, I really like it. And we have, you know what this reminds me of? These are like what the fur looks like on a fawn. That brown, and then they have all of those spots. Does that remind you of that? Of the, you know, just the fawn, of a fawn fur. So perfect. And here we have just almost a mixed media-ish brush stroke. Really, I mean, I like it. I want to tell you, I really do like it. And it is a very simple piece of paper, but I really like it. And here we go, the stars, but now with a red background. Really pretty. And look how pretty that is. I really like it. I really, really like it. And then we have a blue background with that blue foil, that Harlequin. Isn't that what they call this? Harlequin almost. Isn't that pretty? And this is the background for the card from the inspiration. So there we go. We're pulling that sheet right on. And then it starts all over again. And it repeats. So you get 2 of each sheet. Now let's see. Can we put this? I don't know why I'm bothering. I shouldn't really. But just because. It's like, oh, it came all packed so pretty. And you want to keep it pristine for as long as you can. Because even the box is pretty. And then last but not least, they give us all, and it's not just a little bit of paper. Guys, it's a nice chunk of paper. We've got not just red, not just that red glitter that you've been staring at. We have a sheet of gold glitter too. So 2 sheets of glitter paper. And then we've got our cardstock. So we have green. We'll just set this. Well, we have green. We have a silver, not mirror, but like a matte mirror. Double-sided. Hello, so you can see the camera. Gotta love it. And look at this red. This red is, ooh, I love it. Really deep, 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 almost maroon. And then we've got a sheet of gold. The same kind of a matte mirror. And this is really heavy duty. This is they don't chintz on their mirror card. We've got white. We've got a black sheet. This is all really good. This is almost, I want to say, almost want to call it 110 cardstock. This one's a little bit, or 80, somewhere in that range. But I love that blue. I love that shade of blue. And then we have like a spruce green. We have a cream. We have a salmon peak to me. That's what it looks like. A lighter gray blue. Here we've got a red, almost not quite cherry red, fire engine red maybe. What do you guys think? So red, another sheet of white. This is like really white. And a pale pink, I like it. And then a pale blue. There's another one. There's 2 stuck here, I think. No, guys, this is like a heavy piece of, this is really heavy duty cardstock. And then this is lighter. And then this is a green. This is like almost Kelly green. It's the green I don't like. But we're not going to hold it against them. But that's the unboxing. This is the unboxing of my all aboard kit. Don't be jelly. You can get it too. I'm pretty sure it is still available on Spellbinders. I will link you down below so that you can get yours. It is just amazing. It is so, to me, worth it. Worth everything I paid for it. I don't regret it at all. And get all of these goodies. And give me a second. We're going to come back and we're going to put together the inspiration card, okay? Give me a second. Okay, so I'm back. Ready to rock and roll with this card. Got my paper trimmer. I have an ant crawling across my paper trimmer. The ants, I don't know. This is driving me. I don't know. You guys, everybody else have a huge problem with ants. They're driving me batty here at the house. It's like, ugh. Every time I turn around, one is crawling on me. It's crawling across. It's like I was editing video and I saw one crawling across the desk and I go, ugh. I'm telling you, again, as I say always, things that happen to me. Anyway, I've got my little foamies here. I went ahead. I'm going to use, obviously, one of the cards they gave me because that's what I have it there for. I've got my background paper here. I already know that, of course, but, let's just test a theory. But, you never, this looks standard A2 to me. Yep, there we go. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Just. So we're going to go ahead and take, because this is just going to cover the front of the card. So we are going to go ahead and cut our sheet. Which way? Yeah, 4 1/4. Yeah, it's going the right direction. I had to check for a second. I don't know. I didn't even have to look at the picture. I just had to look at the paper. Hello. So here we've got our 4 1/4 cut. Then let's go for our 5 1/2. And we're just going to try to, be quicky spicky about this and not drag out like I notoriously do. Okay. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to grab these 2 pieces of paper. I'm going to set those aside. You never know when I'm going to be able to use them later. And we're just going to grab Big Mama here. Because this is just regular paper. So I'm not going to even think about attempting wet glue. We're just going to go in here. And I always go around all my edges. That's how I do it. You know, everybody has their thing. This is my thing. And we're just going to go ahead. We're going to lay down our paper. And we're just going to take a second, hold our breath until we turn purple, and line it up. And it's so interesting because I can already tell that this card is not squared off, at least to itself. Oh, it is. Okay. So then I'm just the idiot. Ignore the chick behind the camera. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to take off the December. I don't know. You know, especially keep this ticket. I'm going to leave it on. It is on the sample. I think it's taken off. Let's look. Let me take a closer look. I just have it here on the edge. It looks like it's been removed. I could be wrong, but I'm leaving it on. I think it's cute. I am opting to also, it doesn't look like it is, but I could be wrong. I'm opting to pop it up. I'm putting it in first because it is going to help with me placing all the other pieces. So I'm just going to take my handy dandy scissors, cut off a little nice piece of my foam, my 1-inch wide foam tape, and I'm just going to go right there. I'm going to go in the middle. There we go. And then I'm just going to smoogle it in. These are all my own technical terms. And then I'm going to remove it. And I'm going to remove whatever. What is that? I have no idea. At least it's not an ant, but God only knows what it is. It's just a piece of probably paper from a die cut. And then I'm just going to put this right up here, right? I'm going to butt it to the edge here and about 1/4 of an inch from the top. And now we got that. So that starts to tell us where to put everything else. I'm going to go ahead then. Next one, I personally believe, is this one should be laid down. This is the one that should go, and I'm going to lower it down here, give or take. But I'm going to, I want to pop it up a little bit. I don't know that it is or not on that. I think it's a good idea, just so that it allows me to slip everything else in that I'm going to go ahead and adhere under it. So I'm just going to put a piece. I'm going to cut off a little piece. I'm going to, I don't know if that was too big. We're about to find out if this was a great idea or not. And if it's not, there's always undo. Thank the Lord for undo. Not only do I have undo, but I've got that big, huge industrial size bottle refill. Because you can never have enough undo. So I'm just deciding which way I want to go. Now I'm going to leave it this way, which is pretty much when I look at the sample. Yeah, the sample and I have much in common. We both think the same way. So we're going to put that down right there. And then let me grab my little leafies here. We have all our little leaves. So, and they're, I think they're direct. Well, they're kind of sort of directional. But actually I didn't, and I like that one. I definitely want to include, let me see, but I don't want to hide it too much. So, I'm going to, oh my goodness. I think I'm going to grab this one. I think it will tuck it in kind of right there. So that, yeah, and it'll be just about touching. I probably could have cut the piece a little bit smaller, the foam, because that's my problem now. And then we'll go with that one right there. I think that will work. I like that. That's more or less the way the sample has it, and I like that. So now I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to grab my Barely Art, and I'm just going to put some squeeze out just at the tip. So I want it to kind of be loose. And this will give me time to, a little bit of play time to put it in there, and then move it up into place. And then I'll do the same with this guy. And he'll go on top. I think the flower is the only thing. Everything else is going to be flush. I'm going to be gluing it to the paper. And I have a suspicion I already see something where I backfired. And we're going to fix it because I actually think this should have gone in first. Because it needs to come out here. So I have one of two options, which is try to squeeze it. That's not going to work. It's going to really, really stick up, and I don't want it to. But now I have to adapt. So my adaptation is that I'm going to go in. I'm going to snip it. I'm not even going to think about it. It just is. I could have made a mistake, and maybe it is a mistake. It isn't a mistake. I don't know. But there we go. Because otherwise we're breaking out undo. And I may still do that. So, because this really is, that's pretty much where it goes. I don't know. It looks like when I'm peeking at the sample right here. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. And it looks like this guy is actually on top of the gold leaf, but I don't like it. I like it this way better. And it's my blessed thing. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to adapt. Although, what do I want to do? Do I want to? Let's, maybe a little overlap. What do you guys think? I'm trying not to overthink this, which I am notorious for doing. Kind of like that, but I have to be careful because I also don't want to cover the ticket too much. So it's more about, and this is where what is backfiring on me is the foam. I got the foam too big. Although this, oh look, there you go, Myra. I'm such a dingling or a dingbat. I just can come in from the side, and we'll put that in. I like that. It's kind of my spin on this, so I'm just going to take them both. I'm going to snag them both. And I'm not going to think about this. I'm just going to do it. Because this is my card. I'll pull this a little bit. The lucky thing for me with Barely Art is that it does dry matte. So even though I have a little overflow here, and I really don't have to do this, I'm just doing it out of obsession. There we go. We have that. Now I can go in and put in my other big leaf. Which, do I want to put it here? It is not, it actually goes down here, according to the sample. Come here, Leafy. So it goes right there, perfect. Actually, it's beautiful. Absolutely. I'm going to put that leaf right there. Grab a little bit of glue, sidle it right there, and then we'll grab this little guy here. And where's my little gold bits? Because I still think I can use them. What I'm going to do. Let me grab my Tim Holtz because they have a point here. What I'm going to do, just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm snipping this little piece right here off. There we go. And I think I can put that, what do you think, tuck it in. Tuck it in right there. And then go in with this one right here. There we go. It's kind of sort of what it's the way the sample is, but it's a little bit different because I goofed. So there are no mistakes, guys. Please, I have said this. It's been a while since I've said it. There are no mistakes. They are just opportunities for creativity. And then I'm going to move my card. I'm going to tuck this in right there. Whoop! There you go. I love it. I'm happy. Oh! Look, and all I have to do now is I'm going to grab my little foam dots here. Or I can just cut this. It's what the heck. I think those foam dots are a little bit more dimensional. And what we're going to do is we just cut a piece. And then, and I do have the square ones this small. But I just don't feel like going and grabbing them. So I have the tape. The tape is right here. I have scissors. I have fingers that work, the scissors. And there you go. There's no reason to. So it was a couple of more steps to, oh my goodness, do that. Wahoo. Yippee. But yeah, oh, I love this. But there we go. This just came right together. And that's the beauty of this is, I'll just put that, where do I want to put it? Because it's now my card is differing in there. I just put it just down. Down, baby, down. And we'll grab that one. And we'll turn it this way. No, let me see, can I do like that? Yeah. That work? Yeah. And then that will hold it up. And look, it's done. I ran out of pieces that I grabbed. I could probably do more. Actually, I love it. What is that? My TV is going crazy. Guys, hear that Christmas music? Hang on a second. It just turned itself on. Hold on a moment. You guys, the things that happen to nobody. I know that this doesn't happen to Kathy Silsky or, you know, Jennifer McGuire, but there you go. They have their own little rooms, and I'm in here in the crafting corner of madness, which is the corner of the living room with the TV, and the kids were over here. Like I told you guys, my grandkids came over today, and we had them over for dinner, and they love Rocky and Bullwinkle. Believe it or not, do you guys remember Rocky and Bullwinkle? Oh my gosh, they're like, Grandma, can you put on Rocky and Bullwinkle? So, of course, you know, Grandma being Grandma, we whipped out YouTube and found, and because we're subscribed to Rocky and Bullwinkle, this is not an uncommon request. And they're just so cute cartoons. And they're, and call me crazy, call me old-fashioned, but I love the old cartoons over what is out there right now. So I love having them watch that. Anyway, that's not what we're all about. So here we go. The card's done. What? Ta-da! Cry, you know, there it is. Had I done, the one thing I'm looking at it now, I wish I had pulled this out a little bit more, and it's pretty glued down, isn't it? Yeah, oh yeah, that's so dry. So there it is. I love it. I love it. Really, I love it. I wish I designed it myself, right? And you know what I am noticing, though? I am going to have to hit this because this is crooked. I put my ticket in crooked, but I'll hit it with undo and straighten it out. No big deal. But look at that, guys. 5 minutes. Grabbed a bunch of pieces and just started layering, and there you have a beautiful, you know, handmade card that I'll be able to send out for Christmas. So there you go. This is the kit. I love it. I cannot encourage you guys enough. If you can, splurge and get this kit. There are, I mean, this is just one of a bazillion cards that I can make. And I may come back and do some more. I may come back and just say, hey, look at this is what I got, you know, what else I made. But considering all the stuff I have to go through, maybe not. But I just wanted to show you. Oh, actually, I am going to come back. Let me take it back. Let me not lie. I'm coming back because I'm making that train. But I'm not going to do it this way the sample is. I'm not going to cheat. I have a different idea. I already have a vision in my head. So I'm changing that up. So we will come back, you know, in a couple of days, maybe next week. You know, I have a lot of time. Hello, it's just the beginning of October. I have time before Christmas to get that going. But I will come back. You know, I'm going to try to come back soon because the kit's available now. So you want to see what it makes. So thanks a lot for hanging out with me to watch this. You guys, I really appreciate every one of you that hang out and watch my videos and comment and, you know, give me likes. I can't begin to thank you enough for doing that and for hanging out with me. I appreciate it because otherwise I'd be sitting here like a crazy person talking to myself. All right. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I could, I'd like you back. But I do. I love you guys. Thanks a lot, guys. If you want to see more of this madness, of course, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe and throw and ring the bell, and it'll tell you when I'm going to be back with more madness. Otherwise, have a great evening. Have a great rest of your weekend. For me, this is still technically the World Scrapbooking Day, although it's like late. Late. World Scrapbooking. World Card Making Day. But we're doing this for the weekend. This is for me, World Card Making Weekend. So I'm going to be working on more stuff tomorrow. So go out there and make something beautiful and do what you do best. Do you. Okay? Do you. And I will talk to you guys later on my next video. Have a great one. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. And as always, don't forget, in the corner of the scrapbooking corner of madness, we're all a little mad here. So scrap the madness, okay? I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye!